Gonna just roll these sleeves up. Fishtails. Serious. Fishtails are serious. Fishtails. What up, Flow fam? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be learning 5 different entryways to get into a fishtail. So in order to get these variations, you're going to already need to have your fishtails down. If you don't have your fishtails down, you have to go get that down before you can start working on these tricks. So hopefully up here there is a link to my fishtail tutorial. If it's not up there, you can also find the link down here below, and you can go check out that really old tutorial I did on fishtails. I should probably redo it. And you can laugh at Baby Lux. Baby Lux. I think I had pink hair in it. You'll have to tell me what you think. So before we start, top of my wand is red, the bottom of my wand is blue, so that way you can kind of see which end is going where when we're doing all these tricks. But for the most part, you should be able to do fishtails with the top side up as well as the bottom side up. So you need to be practicing both of those. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give it a like, leave me a comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. And we've got the wizards of the channel. And the wizards of the channel are Flow Toys, Astral Hoops, and Matrix Fire Safety. Thanks, guys. And if you want to become a Patreon supporter, go ahead, head over to my Patreon, and I have lots of awesome things that you can be involved in. And if you don't want a Patreon subscription, that's totally fine. I have a website with awesome leggings. Back it up. Shake a butt. So if you like these leggings, head over to luxluminous.com and have lots of awesome stuff. Go check it out. And all the support goes straight back into funding this channel. So the first way to get into fishtails is from regular old Leviwand mode. So it looks like this. Magical. So what you're gonna wanna do here is you're gonna be in regular Leviwand mode, and you're going to knock your hand not in the center of the wand, but a little bit on the bottom half of the wand. So you see my hand is gonna hit right here. And when that happens, the wand is going to knock over, and when it knocks over your hand, the center of the wand is now on the back of your wrist. So from here, you're just gonna start scooping it right into your fishtails. And when you're doing that, you wanna make sure that the center of the wand is landing on the back of your wrist, because if you're catching it or doing it too low, the wand is just gonna roll off your wrist, and you don't want that. Or if you do it high, it's not gonna flip over at all. You're just gonna knock it. That's not gonna work like that. So you have to hit it lower half the wand, and as you do that, I scoop down and then bam, right into my fishtails. So I'll show you again. So regular old Leviwand mode, and then knock the wand over, bam. You can even knock it a little bit lower on the wand. The most important part is that when it starts to roll over, is that the center of the Leviwand is on the back of your wrist. So that's the most important part. So the next way to get into fishtails is from your anti-spins. If you don't have your anti-spins down, check up here. I should have a little thing popping up here. If not, there is a link to it in the description down below. Also a really old video. Enjoy. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like. So anti-spin, fishtail. So you can be going in either direction for your anti-spin. It actually doesn't matter at all. The thing that matters is catching it. So when you're doing your anti-spin, you don't want it to be going super fast. Like if it's going like super hella fast, it's gonna be very difficult to like pop it up and get it back on your wrist to do a fishtail, because fishtails are a little bit slow. So when you're doing your anti-spin, you wanna make sure that you're going fairly slowly. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna like pop the wand up, and you're gonna catch it on the back of your wrist. So you're doing your anti-spin, pop up, catch it, and bam. And again, it doesn't matter which way the anti-spin is going, so it could be going this way, or it could be going this way. So when you're doing it, the most important part is just zero in on the center of the wand, and you're kind of popping it up onto the back of your wrist. Like when you pop it, it has this like free fall like moment where you can just like swoop your wrist right underneath that wand and then right into fishtails like butter. So for the next variation on how to get into fishtails, you can get into them from your teeter-totters, which is also very similar to the anti-spin. So you have your teeter-totter going. And again, if you don't have teeter-totters, there's a link down in the description on how to get those tricks, because you're gonna need that to do this trick. All right, so this is what that looks like. Ta-da! Magical! So when you're doing your teeter-totters, the way to get into this is when the Leviwand is in the inside of your dominant leg. You can do either leg, but if it's this leg, it's gonna have to be on the outside. So it's always on the outside coming this way. So if you're left hand dominant, it's always gonna be coming from your right side. If you're right side dominant, it's always gonna be coming from your left side. You're doing your teeter-totter, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull up, and it does a full rotation, and then you swoop your hand right in there to the center of the wand, and you can just go into the fishtail from there. So again, you're gonna be teeter-tottering. When it's on this side of your leg, you're gonna pull it up, it's gonna do a full rotation, and right into a fishtail. Shbam! Oh, son, getting tricky with it. So another fun variation that you could do is getting into your fishtails from a flat. So I'm snagging that terminology from jugglers. So when they're juggling clubs, you know, and they throw it in a flat, it looks like this. So it's just flat. There's no spins on it or anything like that, it's just flat. This is what that looks like. It's also really cool to do this trick if you have, like if you've dropped your wand or if you have it setting on something, you can just grab it up like that. I like to do it when I drop my wand. So I have dropped my wand and then I whoop up, shabam. Super fun, little fun way to like get out of something that you kind of messed up on, but it's okay, because we got fishtails. Another flat that you can do is a horizontal spin flat. So that's where you take the Leviwand and you give it a little bit of a spin, and it's the same thing where you're gonna pop the wand up and you're just gonna go directly into your fishtail. And when you're doing this, you don't want the horizontal spin to be spinning too fast. Like if it's like going crazy and you try to pop it up, it's much more difficult. So definitely take it nice and slow and pop it up. And when it pops up, it like pops up like that. So with fishtails, it really is all about timing. So you gotta time it right to like get your wrist in there and like catch it and then go directly into your fishtails. It's gonna take a little bit of time to like get it down, but after you get it down and be like, oh snap, I can get into fishtails anywhere. Fishtails are also great as a recovery move. So if the wand gets all wonky, you can just catch it up into a fishtail and then you look like a savage. And everyone's like, oh dang, look at their fishtails. Oh shit, oh shit. So those are the 5 basic ways to get into fishtails. Of course, there are many more, but that will be for another video, my friends. And of course, if you're having any questions about any of these tricks, leave me a comment down below. Let me know, and I will definitely help you out, because that's what I'm here for. Helping people out. And thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel, giving it a like, leaving a comment, and ringing that notification bell. It really helps so much with the channel. The support is good. Thank you. Fishtails, fishtails. Oh, Sebastian Burger. All right, see you all on the wand side.